What's good, everybody? It's the Campfire Podcast. We're back. We're not really back. We're not returning for everything. We're just another episode. You feel me?
Yep.
It's one of the hosts, Myles. You feel me? One of y'all two gotta go.
Christian.
Julian. God damn it. I didn't think we were gonna
Hey, Christian
this
got
guy
a new
goes.
tattoo. Come on,
Oh
look at
my
him
God.
already starting it off.
Get a new tattoo, don't know how to act. All he
Man.
knows is
Yes.
right arm up, turn. Terrible.
All I know
Listen,
is
he just
uh,
he's for the people, by the people. You feel me? Put your right fist. You feel me? Type.
shout out
Let's
to Higher
go.
Train Dragon.
Yes, sir. Listen, now that's
Yep.
two of us tatted. Julian.
Damn. That mean I'm next? Shit.
Yes.
I mean,
Y'all can't see my
I've
tattoo.
had my
Like,
tattoo of choice locked in for a while. It's really just like I don't want to be bothered with that price tag. That price tag is going like crazy,
I'm not gonna
but
lie,
it's
yeah.
still it's fine because
That
it's gonna be
price
the
tag
whole,
was
it's gonna be the whole
crazy.
right here. Yes, it's gonna look so good. But the finances gotta look right. Maybe it'll be my graduation gift. Like
facts.
Yeah, I plan on doing the same. I do
going to
want.
a new era of
I
my
want
life.
some more.
I mean, fair. I mean, like, it's kind of like when things come to an end, you gotta like get something to sort of wrap it up, make it feel good. Unlike the JJK manga.
I saw it coming. I just felt it. I was like, oh, I felt that one. That one I felt it.
Solid transition.
Clean.
All right, boys.
Uh,
It's over.
alright.
It's over. JJK. Many long conversations have been had about that manga, and it's over now. It's done. As of what, like 2-3 weeks ago?
About
Yeah.
yeah. So
Now
how we feeling? How we
I'm
feeling?
gonna go first. Let me just get everything out the way. I think the arcs and the stories are good. They're good. Not the biggest fan of how it ended, but I'm glad he didn't try to continue it for no reason or bring a like bring a sequel or just build the world anymore. I think JJK stands as a good just like story done new project. Don't need like it's just a good story. Don't need to add or build the world anymore because then it would throw everything off and invalidate everything in the
Yeah.
original JJK. So, but I just don't like how in the end everything kind of was
This
just
happens.
thrown left and right, and
Yeah, and
then
was probably my
it was a
biggest complaint.
whole lot of
Those
unnecessary
last five
explaining. And I was
chapters
like,
really
yeah,
were
bro.
just like, all right, resolve, new information, resolve, done.
Yeah, it
It was
felt
just like,
very
oh, okay. I mean,
checklisty.
I guess we're here. Like reading it all at once. Like obviously we had like a week each. Then I think there was like a break week between one of the chapters or whatever. But
Mhm.
like I imagine if you're like reading it like all at once, you're like, oh, I got the final volume. I'm gonna read the whole volume. Like that. Those last five chapters really just be like, oh, okay. The fight's over. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Everybody's talking about the fight. Okay. Oh, everybody's going home. Oh, the story's over. Okay, cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
for me, I would say like the final section. I think the fight. I think the fights were fine. I think that there were some gay isms in there. There were some interesting sections where it's just like, oh, okay, you wrote that real interesting. Some of those things were weird. For example, I feel like some of the characters that didn't end up dying, that looked like they died, I'm just like, damn, why did we bring
Yeah,
them back? Kusakabe, for
yeah,
example, no, not Kusakabe, Higuruma. That's what I meant.
yes,
Oh yeah, for
Higuruma
real.
and Kusakabe, both those people
I was pretty sure
should have
Higuruma
been
died.
dead. All right, both
I'm
those
about to
people
say I
should be
could have
dead.
swore
I
All right,
thought he
I could
died.
have swore Higurume died. I could have swore Higurume died.
Higuruma got
I'm
hit
not
with
gonna
the
lie. Oh
cross
wait,
slash. He should have died. There was no
oh wait,
reason for
hold
him
on.
to
We
be
should.
alive.
I know
He
this
is
is very
perfectly
late. This
fine
is
as a
very
side
late.
character death.
Spoiler
Mm.
warning. This is very late.
Oh yeah.
Very late.
Well,
Spoiler
it is
warning.
the
Oh,
We'll
ending,
talk about the
Yeah.
manga.
but
Let me
yeah.
just say,
We'll
I
talk
feel like
about the
when you said
manga.
JJK ending, I feel like it
Sorry
cannot be more clear than
guys.
we're talking about the JJK
Julian,
ending.
put an edit in. Put an edit in before
Put
this.
an edit in, Julie. You gotta put an
I'll
edit
put
in.
it.
Spoiler
I'll
warning.
fix it in post. Fixing it in post.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Higuruma, he really should. It would have been so easy, just leave him dead. I feel like what he wanted to do was like he wanted to have a happy ending. But the thing was, you didn't write like you were trying to have a happy ending. You wrote like you wanted it to be like a somber ending where like yeah, Yuji won, but damn it, all his niggas are gone. The boys are finished. Chozo's done. Higuruma's done. Kusakabe, who we all warmed up to, is done. Uh,
Shout out to Choso.
Angel is forever
Sacrifice.
crippled. Yuta's gonna be cooked. Now, given as a Yuta fan, I never wanted him to be cooked. I always knew he was going back to his normal body.
All right, we had a little technical difficulty just now. But Julian continue to cook. Keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, like I didn't think Yuta was gonna die. If you're a Yuta fanboy, you knew Yuta was always gonna make it. You goat, he was never finished. But if you were a hater, maybe you thought he was gonna die. Point is, a lot of people looked like they were going to die and should have died. I thought it was good. I thought the theming of this was good, where it's like, oh yeah, Sukuna is top two of the verse. Where you want to put Gojo top or you Sukuna top, either way, these two are built different, literally, and so therefore everybody else who fights them is basically subject to dying. They're most likely gonna die. Maybe they can get a little good hit in and die. So I thought it was cool that, as they're going throughout the fight, more and more people are just getting mortally wounded and or being completely put out of commission, so on and so forth. So when we find out that most of them are perfectly fine and have no issues and actually going to go on to live very good lives, I'm just like, then what was the point of that? What was the point of doing this whole not even weeks, months long fight with Sukuna where people were bleeding and getting slashed and everything for them to all like, you know, walk away from it? You thought Nobra coming back was cool. Now given, was it super late? Absolutely. That made no sense. It should have been done like a long time ago. I mean, I guess better late than never. I feel like it would have been more annoying if she just never came back, considering that it was set up, considering it was just like a perfect setup for her to come back, but then you just didn't bring her back. That would have been weirder. But it was equally weird that she came back perfect at the perfect timing. It couldn't be like, oh, she was kept a secret, or she was still in recovery, but she was back for a while, or something that would at least made more sense. But no, she just coincidentally woke up like 20 minutes ago. It's like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Helping out with Sukuna, I guess it's cool, Megumi and Nobra help out, and then Yuchi gets the last hit. Okay, cool. The obligatory, what's her name? Mei Mei moment where we just get explained what simple domains are and we get to see Tengen's real body and all that. Absolutely no idea why that was mentioned at all. We did not need that chapter. Straight up, never need to be explained. No one asked. Not a single person. I was actively involved with the community. I watched many, many videos. I was checking out the Reddit, everything. I was seeing the memes in real time. Not a single person ever mentioned simple domains. Not once. Not one time. Literally after that chapter, I just kind of started watching. You know how people talk about like, oh, reading the manga through reels? I was reading the manga through reels. I was like, I'm done reading the actual chapter. Unless someone explain it to me, I think that's going to be it for the rest of the week. That chapter really put me off. I was just like, why? Why are we doing this? Final chapter with Sukuna moment, though. That one?
I like that one.
I did kind of like it. Low key, I thought that was kind of good. I thought that was good character writing for Sukuna, where it's like, he is a human. And so in the end, despite him like having the send off where he's like, yeah, I'm a curse. Fuck you, Yuji. He ends up being like, you know what? Low key, right. I mean, I like to fight. So, maybe I need to change my mentality so I
If I
can be
could run it
stronger.
back,
And then
I'd
next
do
line.
differently. Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I just wish the run up to that moment was not hot goodbye. Something decent.
That's fair.
Facts.
For me, I'll split up into like what I liked, what I didn't like, and what I really didn't like. So like a good, bad, and ugly. So I'm coming with this as someone who was like reading the manga kind of casually, and I was reading kind of week to week or like bi-weekly. So I saw like certain chapters in bunches, and then other ones just kind of like week after week. So I like the structure. Like on paper, I like for like final arcs set, like for everyone to get their last piece in before the series ends. Like this is their last hurrah. Even if they die or they don't win the fight, at least they get like a little like portion in this last part. So I felt like everyone got like a little portion, like Itadori, Yuji, Maki, Kusakabe, Higuruma, even the side characters too. So I like that part of everyone kind of getting like their turn with Sukuna basically. On the flip side, some parts were way too drawn out, And other ones, from my perspective, were kind of bogged down just by how Gege writes when it comes to like his information and how like the power system works and everything like that. I'm gonna be real. At a certain point, I was like, whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna just watch it. I mean, read it, and if I understand it, I understand it. If I don't, I don't. And that's how I read it basically. And it like in some parts, I was like, that actually makes sense. Other parts, I was like, what? How? Like, it wasn't bad by any means. Like, I'm sure if I listen to someone explain how certain things in the fight happens, I would understand it more. But the fact that I have to do that in the first place is kind of like a negative to me because I like power systems that are like have layers or like have depths. But in the case of this power system, how it is explained, it was confusing to me. Um,
Sorry.
but the fights themselves, like the artwork, I got used to the art style, like the more sketchy art style. I thought it fit like how chaotic everything was. They had some good moments when Itadori and Sukuna were just basically just trading back black fascists.
Ooh, that was a good chapter. That was a good
That
chapter.
one chapter where it was with what was with it? It was Jacob's ladder. It was basically where like
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah,
The
that was a
the
good one.
double Jacob's like, oh, that was good
that
too.
was
Ooh.
fire.
Yuta played.
I also
Yuta
nah, I love the end of the one where you have Yuji's domain expansion, and at the end he's like, I could kill you right now, but I'm giving you
Oh,
the chance.
that was fine. Pure
Let my
aura,
nigga
pure
go,
aura.
bro. The end, I was like, Yuji is him, bro. He's him.
there's some
He's
there's
him.
some
All
great
aura,
moments.
all aura.
There's some
I
genuine
just
great
One thing
also
moments.
see.
Gege got down those cliffhanger chapters, not even cliffhanger
Oh
chapters,
yeah,
He
making
definitely
an end
did.
of a chapter just be like, damn, I gotta read the next chapter. I have to.
yeah.
Every time.
I
It
just
gets me every
also
time.
to Chris's point about like downplaying some moments. Like I feel as though when Maki had her turn with Sukuna, it was kind of downplayed a little bit. I feel like he could have dragged that out a little bit with how
Yeah,
like
hers was kind of
Yeah,
short in retrospect.
fully
yeah,
realized she was. I was like, damn, I wish Maki did a bit
yeah. She
more, but it's alright.
to be fair, though, it is a running joke in the community that Gege's he kind of hates the limit in his story. Like he wants them well, but like he low key just kind of like you really need that much character time. Like for
Yeah,
example, like Miwa. Miwa's a great example of this because he low key set her up to be like interesting or like kind of go somewhere. And like even during the Culling Games arc, we kind of cut to her like walking around the rubble, and it's like, oh,
Mm.
did she get a power up or something? Not relevant at all. Not important whatsoever. Baki.
But
Baki
I
got a
feel
lot
like
of
that.
great stuff. Yet somehow at the last fight, yeah,
very
go ahead and get
much.
one shot. Goodbye.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like
There's
that's
some good
not.
twists though.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yuta taking over Gojo's body, I did not see
Oh
coming.
my God, same.
Um,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see
It
it.
did come out. It did come out of nowhere. But
yeah,
when
did
they
not
did the
see that.
explanation chapter and got you to basically be like, I'm going to be the monster after
I
Gojo
will
leaves. I'm
say,
like,
I will say,
hook,
I did like the basically like the parts of the chapter where it was like cut up with like I guess like the group deciding like
Mhm.
what their plan was. And I like
Yeah.
there was like two main parts. There was a part where like, damn, shouldn't we just all jump Sukuna at once? Like, or does Gojo got this? It was like one side thing like Gojo got that. Other side being like, maybe we should help him out. And then the second part was them deciding like, is it ethical for Yuta to take over Gojo's body? Like I like that type of stuff. And like some smaller
Yeah.
parts were
Same.
like the parts with Megami being like taken over and him kind of being depressed at the death of his sister, and like Yuta trying to like not Yuta, Itadori trying to like reach out to him, but Sukuna being like, bro, stop.
No.
yeah.
Those
I
are
Actually,
just
those are
wanted
good
to
I
know.
parts.
actually really like the way they kind of did it with the whole like explanation where like towards the end, I think it's in the domain where basically Yuji does talk to Megumi again, and he basically like understands where Megumi's coming from. Where he's like, this is the purpose of your life, and it's now gone. Like, no wonder you don't want to come back. It's kind of like your
Yeah,
whole like you're having like a midlife crisis like right now, like in the middle of a fight, and everybody's telling you to come back. It's just like I have no reason to be here. Like I just don't want to anymore. That's
it's like
real.
damn.
It's real.
Oh, for real.
Hmm?
Yeah,
It's just crazy that with all this random, with all these great pockets of great writing, somehow we get to the ending. It's just like,
Oh yeah,
But
the
it's
did we
ending.
also it's
forget
not
how to
even
write?
Yeah.
you. But you have pockets of great writing, but also pockets of like horrible writing. But especially towards the
That's true.
end, because I'm just like a lot. Like I was gonna say this, but like when Christian talked about the power system, I'm like I feel like a lot of it is like situation cased story based. Like it's not a system that he's trying to follow and like work around the rules. He's kind of just like, oh, to fit the story, the power system allows this. Coincidentally, all of a sudden, when we didn't get any of that prior, or do like a weird roundabout way within this,
Yeah.
like it
For
didn't,
things to work.
it never
Yeah,
made,
yeah.
yeah, like it was very coincidental. Like we said with Kugisaki waking up right before, like at the perfect time, like that seemed just to
Listen,
be
I'm glad she's back, but
the
when thinking
same, but
about
like
it, it doesn't make any sense.
it, but it
Not even
doesn't
a
make any
Any
little.
sense
sense.
if y'all have no faith or don't know if she's gonna wake up, right? And y'all whole thing is like, all right, we're banking on Gojo, but in case he loses, we have plan A through Z. That's
Yeah,
literally what they
all
had. You
makes
have
sense. I think all the plans make sense. I
all,
think the idea is like, yeah, perfect.
but then Kugisaki came at the perfect time to fit the perfect plan at the very end that they had came up with in case she came. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think that's now. I feel like it would have made more sense if they said like, oh, that wasn't a part of the plan. Like we went off the. I feel like it should have been like, oh, we went off the script once. Like we were pretty much off script the moment that Yuta like went
Took over
down and
Gojo's
was
spot.
in
Yeah,
the process of getting his body swap. It was kind of like that was an idea, but if we ever got to that point, it was kind of just like we're just going
fuck
at
it.
it at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, her being a
jumping.
part of the
If it would have
plan
been like
doesn't
that,
make
it would have
any
been like, oh
sense.
yeah, we've been working on Nobra's body this whole time, and it was just a matter of time before she wakes up. If they would have done that kind of exposition, I feel like it would have made more sense. It still would have been very coincidental, but given the story, it's all coincidences, like to a
Yeah,
certain degree. But like
true.
making the explanation for the coincidences seem, suspend your disbelief basically is what is needed. In
Mhm.
that situation, you cannot suspend your disbelief. It's like, so if she woke up like 5 minutes later, so was Yuji dead or yeah, what would happen there? Like, I
Yeah,
feel like this is like literally it needs to happen exactly like this, otherwise we lose,
Pretty much.
which is dumb.
pretty much.
The ending, I did like the. I guess like the very last part where the basically the squad was just trying to do like a regular little quest, and I like that little
Yeah,
part with Gojo being like, "I'm counting on you, G." I was like, "That's nice," but then it just
Yeah,
ends,
I like.
and it feels
I think
like
the last chapter is truly like that was a good chapter. If you ignored the other chapters, you fixed those to be at least less jarring. I feel like the last
yeah,
chapter would have been received way better. I feel like a lot of people liked it,
mhm,
but it was just surrounded by a lot of.
it felt
Oh,
too quick,
yeah,
especially because like you said, we've been watching this fight for months, and like the very last portion, like the post fight, is just really short. I think
yeah.
if they just kind of drawed it out like a little bit longer, it doesn't have to be like too
Hmm.
long, but like kind of give yourself like a rest to like really like think back on like everything that happened in that last fight and everything happened
Yeah.
in the entire series and kind of like move
yeah,
I'm
move
about to say,
forward.
cause like,
something.
so I saw about to say I saw a TikTok people like, yo, what happened to the American soldiers? What happened to this, that, and the third? And I was like,
Oh
I'm not gonna lie,
word,
they
yeah.
spitting. Like there was a lot of stuff that's just like
It
you
was
should
just
have
like
like
no, the Super Soldiers was done so dirty because he really made it sound like it was going to be so important, and they were not relevant. But I think
nah,
again, the explanation for it isn't that bad. But I would also say like I feel like you should have the turnaround be way faster if the point was going to be that they're not important. It's going to be like, oh, we
yeah,
think they're important, but they're not because they're not actual jujutsu sorcerers. They don't know how to use the stuff. They don't know what they're getting into. Blah blah blah. But you shouldn't have set them up so much. Just let it kind of happen.
yeah. It's kind of I'm not gonna lie, at least for me, it's kind of like how I felt with Kenjaku's defeat. While it was like satisfying and like it was a cool moment, I kind of was just like, is he like I didn't believe for a moment if he was actually dead. I was like he might come
Yeah,
back in
yeah,
like a different way or something
yeah.
like that. I was kind of like whoa, like because he was built up to be like Sukuna is a big bad, like he's the most powerful evil one, all that like we knew he was gonna be the final monster to beat, but it seemed like Kenjaku was like the mastermind that was just
Behind
like
Yeah.
everything.
a
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
yeah, like a side pawn, or not pawn, a side like
Like a
controller
secondary
besides
main
Sukuna.
villain, like
Yeah,
parallel running. Like you, Sukuna's the main villain, as in the strongest guy slash the main villain to Yuji. but Kenjaku's like the literal maker of the main problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought it was gonna, but it's just like, nah, got his head cut off. Now we're using his ability to defeat thing, and I was like, okay. And then there was also like this whole debate I saw online too that like, um, Gege can't write like anything else but an action story or like action sequence or like action scenes or something like that. And I was like, I can see why they would say that. I don't like totally
I don't
agree,
think that's
but
true. Like
It
the story got
reminds
hyped for a
me.
reason. Like it is genuine. Like there are genuinely good things written, and like even as we're discussing this last section where we have numerous problems, we are still also agreeing that like there's a lot of good writing in here. There's lots of good things built up. It's just the execution is
yeah,
not
yeah,
Yeah.
on par. And it's specifically not even on par with what he can do, which is the biggest problem. Is that like we know you could write this well. Like even with the soldiers part, with like, them even being out of their depth. Like he had a good chapter where it was like shown that like, oh yeah, when faced with curses, they don't know what they're getting into. They were duped. They were fucked. Right? That go
yeah.
on for like a good like small mini arc, maybe 2, 3, 4 chapters or something, where it's like, they're really going through it, and then the Jujutsu sorcerers kind of come up, and at first they're at odds, but then kind of realize like, no, we need these guys. Like, we're done for if we do not get their help. That kind of
Yeah.
thing. Oh,
JJK reminds
Yeah.
me a lot of Bleach. A lot of Bleach. Mainly because of the power
Yeah.
system. Because in Bleach,
I can see
like,
why.
just like disclaimer, I didn't finish Bleach. I got up to like, um, it was definitely after the Soul Society arc. I think it was,
Mega
I
Onda? Well, actually, probably not even that far, actually.
nah, a Rankar? A Rankar.
One power. Okay.
That's, yeah, a Rankar, yeah. That's right. I said
Wait.
that.
Oh, wait. Did you get to like when he defeated Aizen or Rankar, or just
Nah.
like
They were,
okay,
Oh,
they were on their
damn.
way.
Not
okay?
that
They,
So
far?
there's like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
They
he
were
didn't
on their
get that
way
Jesus.
far.
to,
I knew he didn't get that far.
oh, so different arc then?
Yeah. Yeah, it's different.
Different arc? Okay. Well, from what I read from Bleach, like the way like the Soul Society work and like the power system, I understood, but there are some gaps in like exactly how things worked that weren't necessarily explained. But it was like the opposite thing. Like it just wasn't explained from what I like interpreted as. Whereas with JJK, I feel like some parts are over explained,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
at least to me being like, okay, so I get the foundation, like the base understanding of the system that was explained like way back in like the earlier parts of the series. But then like as you go on, like everything gets like there's more like depth added to it, and things get like very
Mm-hmm.
like you said, very situational where like this person has this domain but it cancels out this thing. But they did had
Mhm.
this one specific thing that made it possible, but it was barely possible. It was very rare.
Yeah.
But now everyone's doing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's
Yeah.
tapped out. He's done. Now he's dead, but he's alive.
Mm.
I feel like a lot of it is like he wanted to write in luck into to be like, oh yeah, like this is like the optimal situation. Like this is a story of coincidences where like like in real life,
True.
things don't just work out for everybody because it was meant to work out. But it is kind of just like shit just kind of happened right. But on the other hand, like when you're writing a story, it's like it does feel a little unsatisfying when you say like, yeah, it just kind of worked out for them, didn't it? It's like it's nice and all, but
Yeah.
damn, that's annoying.
Overall,
But
though, good series.
series
Pretty
though,
good
good series though.
series.
I
Good
would definitely
series.
recommend it to
I'm
people. I
about
would
to.
just be like, temper your expectations. Like this is not the peak of your life. It's just a really good story.
But
But
also,
when that anime comes out,
I don't think there will never be a right way to end like a manga or an anime story. Like people are always gonna have their critique about it.
That's fair. That's fair. Actually, ooh, I did actually
Yeah.
read something that apparently part of the problem with a lot of like these like new gen. 'Cause I think that's like a jump conversation going on right now. Because I don't know if you guys heard. No, I may have talked about it. Like My Hero Academia also ended, and people
yeah,
felt really weird about the ending. Me personally, as
Oh,
a
bro, their ending
tangential
was
My
dumb.
Hero, as a tangential My Hero enjoyer, like I enjoy it from a distance, kind of know what's going on, whatever. I think it is the biggest cop out that Deku ended up being basically a single person who had like I want to say no
wait, wait,
connection with his
wait,
friends, but
wait.
like it wasn't explicitly stated that like, oh
I
yeah, he's really cool with all his friends. any single. It's a single thing. It really fucks. It really messes me up. I don't like that
I
he doesn't. That
have
he's not
not.
really recognized as like a hero who saved the
Christian,
world.
you get he's
I'm
spoiling
current. Wait,
everything
wait.
for Christian right now.
No, not. It's not. You didn't say
Oh,
nothing crazy, but I am currently reading My Hero right now. Like I'm
oh no, no,
actively
no, no, no.
reading
I
it.
went to Rainbow. My bad, my bad, my bad. I
You
went to
can talk about the
Rainbow.
ending. Like you can talk about the ending, but nothing like you know
So I'm gonna bring it
too
back.
Nah,
We're
nah,
gonna
I'm not gonna talk about that ending. We're gonna have another podcast about that fuck ass ending. I'm sorry, excuse my
yeah, yeah.
language, but
But the just as it is, people don't like
that
that one.
whole
Then
thing with Deku, dumb,
real dumb, real dumb. But the just adjustment is,
dumb.
well, the point I was trying to get at was like people don't like that ending, and a lot of the new gen people say like have like questionable endings. I think part of the problem is that what I'm hearing is that Jump, like the company that like produces the manga or like
yeah Shonen
publishes
Jump.
them, like what happens is that I believe what's happening is when they're about to go in their ending arc, they have to give out a number of chapters that they're going to end the series in. So what happens? The reason why they rush is because they have to finish by a certain chapter. So, as they're
Uh,
writing, if it comes up like, oh yeah, I think I want to extend this, and they realize, wait, I only have like 10 chapters left. I can't extend this. Actually, I really can't extend this, but the explanation is needed. So like they just gotta rush things quicker. And that's why we end up with things where it's like the ending feels like weirdly paced. Like I feel like that's what happened with Gege a lot, because clearly he wanted to talk about simple domain stuff. I feel like if he had his ideal world, he would have added like two, three, four chapters to kind of like flesh all these things out. Maybe do like a chapter, like even with still having like maybe Nobara come in at a very coincidental time. Maybe have a little bit more elaboration on like the whole group being back together and Nobara missing out on a lot and Megami going through his depression, kind of coming out of it now, and Yuji like going through all this crazy stuff and now having a new worldview. Yuta like just experiencing being in someone else's body and going back to his normal body, maybe having a relationship with Maki, blah blah blah. Like there's a lot of stuff that could have been elaborated on that I feel like he wanted to elaborate on. I just feel like a lot of stuff, like literally the whole Mei thing, like his name is like Kusakabe is now the new leader of all of Jujutsu Kai. Like,
oh yeah,
that's kind
word.
of thrown in there. Like, that's big. That's like a big piece of information. It's just
Yep,
kind of,
yep,
you know? So I
yep.
feel like it is kind of like, it's got to be a little bit of a jump thing because there's no way that this many new authors just coincidentally can't write an ending. Like, it has to be something more to it.
That
Well, I
kind of
also
Also,
think a
sucks.
lot
JK
of
had
it.
appendicitis during the manga.
Oh,
Yeah,
That too.
yeah.
So,
I'm
I
not
was
saying I did
thinking
hear
if it
about
was
that.
self
I also
concerns.
I also think like a lot of the old school, because a lot of people want to talk about like modern day big three, new big three, next generation big three, all that. And I'm like, it's only been like 8 years since JJK, My Hero, Black Clover, like have started like anime. So I don't want to really talk about like, cause people are saying since those three are like ending now, there's like a new gen big three, like down that we'll talk about later, and like Sakamoto Days and
oh yeah,
Gege
Sakamoto
Future
Days and
starting to get
Kagurabachi.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
Kagurabachi
that.
and or like
Yeah,
Kaiju number 8, like a bunch of new
like
ones. They're like, oh, this is the
newer stuff. Yeah,
newer big three. I'm like, guys, it's only been like 8 years since the last quote unquote new gen big three was here.
yeah.
But like the original big three are still technically like ongoing. Like Bleach ended, but they bring it back, of course, with 1,000 year
Blood War,
Blood
Blood
War.
War,
yeah.
and then One Piece, of course, still going. Naruto
Never
ended,
ending a
but
day in your
then
life.
it never ended. And then Naruto like ended, but then they have a spinoff that's
We
decent
don't talk
now
about
that
that one.
it's actually following the manga. So like you have these big stories that also have huge world building versus the newer stories are just like I feel as though they're more not that they don't have world building, but they're more like
They're short, contained stories. They're not trying to be.
yeah,
Yeah,
They
they're not
could,
trying to be
because
long lasting journeys. They're trying to be short stories. Like they're not like Attack on Titan, for example, is like a good story that just took a minute to get animated.
oh, I got some thoughts on
yeah,
that, but I'll say that for a different podcast.
yeah.
Different
Ooh.
podcast.
But also, again, I gotta like mention, Jump does. They may be canceling stuff because I've definitely seen a couple of series that I was like, oh damn, this feels like it's gonna hit, and it just gets canceled. I'd be like, damn.
Didn't they
Like
cancel
like for
the
example, for me, I recently, well, semi recently, got into Undead Unluck,
did they cancel
and
Did
that?
they cancel
it was like, huh?
Did they
Did they
cancel it?
cancel it?
No, no. Well,
Oh,
it was on the table basically. Like I heard it was
oh
being spoken
damn.
about. Like apparently that's not the case. It seems like it is still going on, but it was definitely like on the table that like the word on the street was like it was going to get canceled like soon, which is crazy because this is the final arc. So I'm just like, how are you gonna cancel it?
Oh
It's the
wait, I
last
did learn
section. Just let
about
them go.
I did learn
But
about how they
yeah,
like do rankings for manga. So apparently, depending on like your ranking, like how many people are like reading your manga weekly, if you're towards the bottom after a certain point, like the more likely you might get canceled.
yeah,
But
which is crazy. It's
it
like,
might be like a situational thing where like there are like um real quick going back to like the big three shit. I was gonna say that I feel like with that also like with One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, that was like definitely a product of its time. I know anime wasn't as big as it was back then, and those three anime were really big, and they were
mhm,
very long. They were very long running. One of them still going on, the other one getting an anime adaptation. So like I don't
mhm,
think there's necessarily like a defined big three for the new gen now because there's so
There
many.
isn't.
And
Yeah.
then
yeah,
for Shonen Jump, it might be that like there's so many that there might not be like enough readers basically to go around. Where
Yeah.
like
yeah,
a lot of people
yeah,
might not be reading your manga because there's already like other ones coming out. There's like, oh damn, should I read Dandadan? Should I read Sakamoto Days? Should I
Cherry
read
Blue Lock
yeah, Blue Lock? What
mhm.
else?
with Story Wand and Sword. There's so many. Like
Yeah.
was
There's
it
really, there really is a lot. Like, it's
the
very
There's a lot
regular
of
reincarnate
them.
that I see
like
people
slime?
shift over.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Spy Family. There's a lot of different
Spy
like manga to
Family
go around. So
Hmm.
if you're not like near the
on top
top or
of Black
like
Clover. All of them. Yeah.
yeah, if you're not near the top or like very or I guess like growing in popularity, you're kind of on a steady decline. You might just get cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm about to say, and then speaking of ranking, we are about to rank and do a tier list of these JJK
We gots to.
arcs
W transition, W transition.
And
and King of it.
characters.
Oh,
Well,
and
I guess arcs
characters.
first, maybe characters, depending on how long it takes.
Yeah.
Right. Shall I share my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Shamon.
lock.
Oh, actually, I
Shamon.
put in the what's it called? I
Hmm.
put in fights. I don't know if you want to do fights, Julian, but that's like the second one that I sent there. I
Oh
could
yeah,
find
I've
the.
got both open.
All right, let me open the
All
stream.
right, so we can do arcs first, and then we
Right.
can do fights if we want to, depending on how long this
Right.
takes. All right, these are actually are these in? Oh yeah, okay, they're in order.
Yeah, they're in order.
All right.
All
What's the
right,
first one? I can't even read that.
first child. I believe this is. Oh, I think this is like the JJK zero basically.
Yeah,
All right,
basically
so
the
where do you want to
yeah
put
the
this,
movie.
guys? Where do you want to put this?
Hmm. That was a solid. That was a solid arc.
B.
It's
Oh
good.
no.
B,
Wait. Yeah. High B though. I would put it in
I
high
B.
B.
Well, okay, so we're ordering these. Like we're gonna put them in like
Oh.
actual placement order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Fearsome Moon.
I'm
So
fine with
that's
that.
we meet Megami, Nobra, Yuji, and we do everything with that prison, the first room, and then Megami gets his ass beat.
Yeah.
We are our first Saga, come save me, first moment, and Yuji dies and comes back to life. All
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh.
Does
Hey.
that
Well. Are we?
also wait? Does that
Mm,
include also the like the little training arc with Gojo where he's like
yeah.
explaining like that does include it?
No, because doesn't wouldn't that be a part of the
Wait, let me check
Maito
real quick.
section?
Actually, yeah, I think you're right. I think that
Does that
happens
happen?
just
Oh,
afterwards.
it does
I
happen
think it's
Yeah,
after.
like
yeah, yeah.
until when
Because
he dies.
remember he starts off with everybody, and then when after he dies, quote unquote,
He does
that's
go.
when
Yeah.
he like starts
Yeah,
training
you're right. You're
separately,
right.
and then comes back.
Yeah.
So I would
Okay.
say Loki, I got this in
Hey.
A.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
I
That
think
was
that
a
was a
maybe like
good
a
good.
intro
mid
to the
A.
series.
We could kind of readjust later, but I feel like mid
Yeah.
A
Mid A.
definitely.
Yeah.
All right, Maito arc gotta go to S. Come on, come on.
The switch
Yeah.
Maito
up,
bangs,
when you thought
Nanami
Junpei was
bangs.
surviving.
Yuji versus not Nanami. Yuji versus Maito first clash and the death of Junpei. All bangers.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't see that coming. I really thought Junpei wasn't gonna
Yeah.
survive.
I
Same,
didn't see it
bro.
coming either. I was generally
Especially in the
shocked. I was like,
anime. Oh my. Generally shocked.
nah.
Especially in the
The
anime.
latching scene. Oh,
The ending in the anime had
Plus
us all fooled.
intro to Nanami.
Yeah, it is.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It was good. It was
Ah,
great
Nanami.
art. Great art. They
Yeah.
cook. All right.
Kyoto event.
Next up.
High A.
Wait.
That's
Oh,
the
Kyoto.
Kyoto.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely say high A. Wait, but that
High A.
includes. Oh yeah,
Wait,
we
The,
get
yeah,
addition of
true.
the Toto.
and
Great
purple.
time. Oh,
That goes all
purple.
the way.
Ooh, wait, hold on. That's a
Yeah,
Toto and Eugene versus Hanne. Yeah, it's gotta be
Yeah.
high A. High
they're like good
A.
moments.
Easy.
Um,
Those are just good.
Yeah.
It's just
yes.
this is A. Okay. Death paintings. All right. Loki.
B C.
Yeah, that's what I was low-key thinking. Like, it was cool, but I don't think it was that crazy. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering, but like, I don't really think that section
Wait,
was
let me think about
that
that one.
interesting on its own. It was cool. I mean, we got Megami's Domain. That was cool. Double Black
Oh,
Flash. That was cool.
word. Okay, wait. I
Yeah.
remember this now. I remember
But
this
I,
now.
but I
Never
thought those
mind.
were like cool standalone moments. But like the arc itself is
I'm not
The
gonna
arc
lie.
itself
The
was a
anime,
standard.
the arc itself was fine. The anime killed it though. I'm not gonna
The
like.
anime did
it.
kill
It
it.
did. It did.
When I talk
But they
about
kind of
anime,
had to because, huh?
I said the anime really like boosted up that whole arc because you had the whole Megami thing with his like incomplete domain, and then you had the dun dun
Damn.
dun with the double back flat. Like the anime with the music, coloring, all like everything, the art killed that
Thinking
whole
about
arc.
it,
Like,
thinking back on it now,
it was
this
good.
kind of set up Choso too. But
It
Yeah,
does. It
just
does.
like
Like it's a good setup
just
arc. It's a cool arc
yeah.
by like as like a setup to the following. Well, not this, not the following arc, but the one after that, Shibuya. But on its own, it's like it's cool. Nothing crazy. Like I'm
yeah,
not watching that arc
yeah.
that
Yeah,
way.
True.
it was a solid arc. Put that
Hmm?
shit in S. Put
S,
it.
put it in S.
Put it in S,
Put it in
baby.
S.
Put it in
Just for
S.
Toji alone, put it in S. Above it. Nah, you know it goes
When
above.
Riku died,
Peak.
Oh my
It's
god,
just peak.
when she died, my
That
face
was
was
so.
like this. My face was like,
The way the anime did that was so nasty. That
bro,
was
that's
so nasty.
It's the music. It's the
So
da-da-da-da-da, come on, Rika, come with me. Bow.
dang.
bro.
Oh, that was so good. The way they Toshi in the anime, I don't know. They made that man
That man's a demon,
Steven, I
like a
love it.
straight up
I
demon.
love it.
so good. So
The
good.
what else? The Ascension
Put
up,
it in S. Put it in.
Top
Put
of
it
best, top of best,
ahead.
top of best. Hold on, me.
top of
There we go.
S.
Top of
Wait.
best.
Also
Easy,
switch.
easy. Actually,
Wait.
hold
Switch
on. Let
this
me
to
see.
S.
Can I add?
Oh,
Can
what
I
another? You want to add another
We
row?
put, we put like a
add a
goatee
row
or
above?
something.
Double
Wait,
S.
P.
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 Also, I will
Easy,
put hidden inventory
easy.
above what's it called?
Yeah. I'll put
Above
him.
there.
Row
Yeah.
above.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think it was a good, very good, self-contained arc.
What's the
All
next
right.
one?
Itadori assassination. So this is
C.
Oh
right after
yeah.
B. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I said
So that's
C.
like right
I said
after.
C.
Itadori assassination.
Well, okay, we definitely gotta put something in C or D.
And Itadori's assassin belongs in C.
I would put
Okay.
wait.
Yeah,
Actually,
actually,
yeah,
yeah, I guess
she's
it could
fair.
go in C because
She's
I feel
fair.
like really nothing really particularly happens. Like it's cool to see Yuta again for the first time, and we get the little section where we're like, "Oh shit, is Yuta gonna kill Yuji? Like, what's gonna happen?" But
And
like
then
that's
it
kind of
ends.
resolved pretty fast.
Yeah, that was a
Exactly.
pretty short arc. She's fair.
Yeah. All right. Perfect preparation. So wait, so this is not calling game. So what is perfect
Nah,
preparation actually?
it's
Is
basically
it just the Maki section?
where they're figuring out the culling games, like they're understanding like what it is.
Yeah. Like right
Okay,
before.
so
Because I'm
well,
looking at
then
the
that does
descriptions
include
now to make
Maki.
sure.
The Maki
C,
brings
I
it up to
guess.
C. Maki is literally the
Yeah, I
only
was literally
reason why
just
it's
about
in
to.
C.
Yeah, literally that exactly.
But honestly, that whole Maki, I can't wait till it's animated because like that's probably my
Oh
favorite
my god.
section, or
Wait,
like
I'd
storyline
say
of JJK besides like Gojo.
from that portion, put that ahead of
Itadori's
Itadori's.
assassin. Yeah.
Yeah, put that ahead. Cause
You
that,
know,
oh
you're
my
real.
god,
Yeah.
bro, she packed up the whole clan,
The whole
bro.
clan, bro.
Oh
That's
my
Her
god,
crazy,
sister destroyed all, so she had to do it. What could be said? What else
bro.
had to be said?
It's just the woman version of Toji. Oh my goodness, it went stupid,
It
absolutely
was so
stupid.
good.
relentless.
Now you're being the most sexist he could, but he still got body bad.
Facts.
Mm.
Culling
I
games.
think this was
They
also
Hey,
should have broken this up
the
into parts
wait,
because
real quick,
low-key,
real
Cutting
quick.
Games really like includes a
That
lot of stuff.
a
the
lot,
the
but
other
hey,
arc also included. I think that included me beating what's his name? Not Kenjaku. Uh the barrier guy. I forgot his name.
Barrier?
oh
I'm
wait, who
drawing
you
blanks
talking?
right now. Who are you talking about?
What's his name? It's who they met. Like Choso and the other one were like guarding him.
You mean
I
Yuki
think.
when Yuki and Koso fought Kajaku?
Oh,
Am I?
Right?
Wait, let me
That's
look
what I'm
at his
saying. They
name.
should broke this into parts
you
because
talking about
Cutting Games
Tengen?
really does include a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
Tengen,
yeah, you're
yes,
talking about
Tengen.
Tengen.
Yeah. Tengen's also
Oh yeah, yeah.
included
But
in
they fight Tengen.
Perfect
They
Impression.
got Tengen
Mm,
taken away. Or
Yeah, I'm not
well,
saying they fight him. I'm saying that they meet him. They also
I'm
meet
not
him
gonna
in
lie.
that
okay.
part.
Culling games should
Oh yeah,
be
calling games.
bottom tier S or high tier A because it does include a lot.
I would put
Yeah,
it
I
in
feel like top
A.
of A is better.
And
I feel like
I
it has flaws. Like literally, for example, Maki and what's his name? And not Kenjaku. What's the guy's other name? The blood guy,
oh, but
Choso?
eyes
Kenja, I mean,
closed.
he shares
No,
Kenjaku's name.
nor the huh?
He shares Kenjaku's name though.
Yeah, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
no Trusty Kamo. There we go. It's a K
Oh
name. I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like Maki and Kamo versus Curse Nalia. Like in anime, I feel like it's gonna get updated, but like in manga, it was very mid.
Yeah.
Like there's arcs, there's sections like that, but for the most part, the highs of Culling Games really like I feel like it blows past the issues.
And you
Definitely
had
puts
a
it in A.
bro, and you had a triple domain. I remember when that happened. That was huge.
My God, the triple domain. Don't talk about pink so lightly. Oh my God, I can't wait. The Utah section, so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, top of that. Now, Shinjuku Showdown, once again, includes a lot of stuff, especially when we consider that how long the Sukuna
It's
fight was.
also in A.
But we
I
got
want
Gojo versus Sukuna.
for that. That's the outcome of that fight alone. Puts it in D. But in terms of an arc, I understand how good it is.
I was thinking more like high A
Yeah.
or
Same.
bottom S,
I
but probably high A. I think high
Yeah.
A.
Hi.
well,
Now, if you put it, I don't know if you put it above the Culling games though.
I'm not gonna
Even
lie.
though
I think I enjoyed the
I
Culling
like the
games
fruits of
more.
huh?
that's what I was
I feel
thinking
like
too.
Yeah, I feel like I enjoyed the Culling game more than like the whole showdown because like I enjoyed the Gojo versus Sukuna. I was upset with the ending, but I was like, okay, I get it. Like it makes sense for the story. And then when,
Mhm,
like I said, it's kind of good and bad parts of like when everybody else gets to look at Sukuna. Like some parts I'm
mhm,
like, hey, some parts I'm like, you could have done more. Some parts I'm like, you're doing too much. Like this is dragged
mhm,
out. So
mhm.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
I like.
Loki, I like Shinjuku. I think I like Shinjuku Showdown more. Now, given this is partly because I was always of the opinion of like, oh, Sukuna's gonna kill Gojo. So from the beginning, like that section doesn't really bug me as much as it may bug other people. So with that hurdle crossed, then we get into like the whole like, Sukuna cycle. I would say the things that pissed me off the most of that entire section were Hikari never ever gets to fight.
Oh
Why is Hikari
yeah,
here
I
and he
forgot.
never even gets to look at
not a
Sukuna?
look.
For what
They
reason? Why would we do this?
they
We
off
don't even get
screen
to see his fights.
they off screen the whole thing.
Literally. See now
I think they'll
now
definitely add some in
officially
the anime.
officially is canon now that all the memes about how like, oh, Hikari likes femboys. Arame, femboy enough. They weren't actually fighting anymore. I have to officially say that because why else would we not be showing the fight in the fighting manga? Why what are we doing? What are we doing?
God, oh, that's
I
too
was gonna
funny.
say
So dumb. So dumb.
I'm thinking I prefer the Culling games because I like the introduction of like the characters that we saw in there,
Mm,
Hikari, Higuruma. I like that part with Higuruma and Yuji in like his
Hmm.
like courtroom. Um,
yeah.
I just like the structure of it. Like everyone got their own, I guess like tasks to do in like each district. Um,
Hmm.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think overall,
And
yeah. I
oh,
think now
and
we're talking about
that
it. Clan games are just tighter.
yeah, and the
Uh,
ending of the Color Games was like crazy when Sukuna switched. Like nobody saw that. Like
oh,
we all
word.
knew,
Mm.
Oh my God, I
yeah,
forgot about
we all
that.
knew he wanted
You're
to save
right. You're
Megami,
right.
but
You're
not
right.
for
You're
that
right.
reason. Like that whole ending
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
laughing
word.
at
Yeah.
Yuji.
That was good. That
Yeah.
was good. Loki, are we sure we want to just put Clan games in bottom of S? Because
Probably.
Yeah.
yeah,
Put it in bottom
yeah.
S.
Yeah.
I
Bottom
was
S
just
is
thinking
good.
about that one section with the swap out. That was a good move.
But he
Ege
did
knows
the
how to write a cliffhanger. Oh my
yep.
God, that was a good cliffhanger. But yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely say, well, I
Heavy
do
list.
personally, I do really like Shinjuku Showdown. I do feel like it is overall not as tight in
Hmm.
comparison like the other arcs in S and above. I feel
Yeah.
like it does falter more often, even if there are still peaks in the Shinjuku Showdown overall.
But I'm not gonna
But
lie. The Shibuya incident, masterpiece of an arc. Oh my days.
how see this is what I'm talking about. This is why I
I
get
don't
mad at
even
Gege. Because how can you
yeah.
write this key
Like
and then
I don't even know how you would make that better. Like I don't even know how you would make that arc better. Like that arc is
you,
actually crazy.
I think you can. But though I will say though, it does get a little bit of boost from the fact that like anime exists to like really expand
Yes.
upon stuff. Whereas, for
Yeah.
example, like
That's true.
the very clearly awesome and amazing Sukuna versus Maharaga fight,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That the way it was done in the anime literally makes it peak of life.
Yep.
But in the manga, so it was a cool little thing, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
It wasn't.
In the anime though.
I'm not gonna knock it though. I'm not gonna. Well,
No, absolutely not. But like,
I didn't even really
I
go
would definitely
into
say
that
like
part.
it definitely gets like the anime boost, but it was already really good. It
The
just the
anime,
anime
well, I'm
boost
not.
really took it from like really good to being like damn near perfect.
The anime
I'm
was
not gonna
so
lie.
good
Yeah.
that the actual animators just couldn't keep up with it. They couldn't do
No,
it
for
no more.
real. They had to release the full fight later. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro, I'm not gonna lie. They put their whole Badussi into that arc in the anime. Like, they really did they big one.
they really did. They really did. My favorite part, the fake out, the fake out slashes, the pump fake slashes. That was just nasty work. That was
Yeah,
just
bro, that shit was so cold. Nah,
so it's nasty,
I
nasty,
it,
nasty, nasty.
that shit was cold. And then I'm not gonna lie, that whole Toji. If I need to get the Blu-ray version where it's not dimmed or nothing, and he's just, I'm
Wiling
like,
out
Oh,
the
well, yeah.
yeah, that nigga
oh,
was
and the
so.
soundtrack too. Let's not forget
Soundtrack
Oh,
was
the
fire.
animators aside, the soundtrack.
you are my
Oh,
special.
oh, nasty, nasty. The
And then, bro,
the sound design on the Toji section with the speed blitz. I was like, whoa, hold on,
Chozo,
that
Chozo
wasn't
versus Yuzi. Oh, I could speak about this
so
arc
good, so
forever,
good, so good. Yeah, so
forever.
yeah,
You know it's a
I'm
banger when the
I'm very
credits come
confident
before
that
the
when we
actual
get into the later
episode.
sections
Like
of JJK and get those animated, some of these arcs are gonna like
boost.
yeah, they're gonna get the boost. I feel like the Shinjuku Showdown playing games is already pretty good, but I feel like once it gets animated, it's gonna get like reorganized a little bit to like
Mhm.
function a bit better. Where it's weak and it's
Actually,
probably gonna
now
end
that
up
I think
moving
about
up.
it,
I feel like some of the I feel like
what?
same thing with like Mahito arc and the hidden inventory. Those got boosted by the fact that like in the anime they did it so well that like you know it really comes out to show off just how great it was. But
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like the rest of these arcs that haven't been animated yet, when we get animated,
I
they'll
think the
definitely
anime
move
might
up a little
fix
bit.
like. I think it might fix a lot of issues with the final arc because you could really draw out that last part.
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
A
think
lot of
for the
those
yeah,
fights you can draw out. A lot of those fights you can draw. I
they
just
can
hope
fix a lot
it's
of it.
not. I hope they do more of the Maharaka versus Sakuna type of draw instead of a replay uh scenes type of draw. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like them One
don't do
Piece,
it the One Piece
like
anime
them
way.
exact
Please
them
don't.
old school One
Yeah,
Piece anime ways. They were not. I don't want none of that drawing out. No, 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 no.
Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no. But it
like
seems like they're,
extend
but
it
so far it seems like they're doing
to give
well.
more.
So as long as the animators actually get time to actually do their
Mm,
job and don't
mm,
get forced to do it in like 2 months, then
mm.
good luck.
Speaking
You
of
know,
being forced to too
I feel like
much,
it's gonna hit.
like that Blue Lock anime. Oh my goodness, I love the manga, the animation. We needed to donate more money. We'll talk about it in a different
Uh,
podcast though. Oh my
Different
goodness.
podcast though.
Ugh.
But yeah, so this is our final tier list. Here we are.
Let us know what you all think.
not bad.
And
I mean, I
we're
think
gonna
that
do the
kind of
fights one.
speaks to the main.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fights.
Oh well,
The
I was just
fights.
asking, do we want to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been
I'm
like
down.
what 45 minutes. So yeah,
So okay. All right. There are a lot of fights though.
we could do this
So we can
quickly.
do this a little bit quicker. Oh, go to fight. Okay, I think we got the
Like
extra
SS.
sections.
Hey.
So we'll just go down the line. We're not going to do it in order because I don't think these are not in order.
No, they're not.
They're not in order.
Okay.
Actually, does it include? Okay, it does. I was trying to see what it does and doesn't include. All right.
You
So
guys
first
look.
off, we got Yuji versus Toto. This is like they
B.
do every individual fight. E?
Is there a B? Oh yeah, there's B.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
B.
think that was a good fight.
Decent
All
fight.
right.
That was like teaching him how to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Cool little thing. Very
Yeah.
average. Mekamaru versus Panda.
C.
C. Okay.
Yeah, C.
C plus or C?
Decent.
Nah,
Uh,
C.
Okay.
yeah, straight C.
I had no
Maki
care.
versus Miwa.
Maki versus Miwa.
Does
Cool,
this
but also
include?
C.
Wait. Does that include the scene with her sister? Because then they would put it in C plus. But if her sister is a different fight, I can't.
I feel like
Oh,
that's a different fight.
it is a different fight. It's this one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind then. Yeah,
Okay,
that could
I thought
honestly.
he did kind of like give you like maybe we didn't need to have every single fight put in, but whatever, it's
Yeah.
fine. This could be in D because this isn't even really a fight. It's really
Fight.
just Maki beating the crap out of her sister.
Yep.
Nobra versus which girl I can't remember the
D.
name of.
D.
Okay. I'll put it higher than the Maki one because at least this one had like decent choreography, so it's a little
Yeah.
interesting to watch. Megami versus Kamo. C.
C plus.
I can't remember that
C
one too
plus.
well.
I like no.
Actually, no,
that's
you're
the
right.
one-
You're right. That
That's
was
when he
cool.
got the elephant. You feel me? And then
Yeah.
Oh,
realized that
word.
dude
Yeah.
was like
And he-
kind of cheating a little bit. They got pushed outside the building, and they were like about to scrap, and that's when Hanami says, and they're like, and Maki's
Yeah, I
like,
remember
get
now.
out the fucking way, niggas. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Right. Actually, no, this doesn't include some fights. Now I'm looking at it. It's fine. We'll just go through and then whatever fights are not included, we can kind of just list off what we feel about them. But okay, so
That Hanami
Yuji
and
and
yeah.
Toto versus Hanami.
A plus or
S.
S. Yep, there you go. Yep.
I'm feeling an S. This
Yep.
might be the anime tax, but
Yes.
S
it
feels
is.
right. S just feels right. This is
Oh,
not a
baseball?
fight. I'm just gonna put that at the bottom. I don't know why that's even here. Megami versus the
I'm not
Finger
gonna lie.
Bearer.
Put it in like A.
This one?
Yeah. The only reason or B plus. Maybe not A is right, a B plus.
Yeah, I
really-
feel like B plus is more reasonable.
This is heavy anime tax as well, but like
Yeah,
the whole the anime did the big one with this. As soon as
they did.
as soon as Megami got his ass beat, and then he was like, you know what? I'm finna
What?
crash out.
Fuck it.
That's it.
But like, no. But what the thing is, he didn't crash out. That's where he got the power
No,
boost.
no,
He was
no,
like,
no.
you know what? Don't crash out. I'm just locking in.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna crash out. I'ma lock in instead.
Nah, but it's really crazy with context to think like how often he was really about to summon Big Raga. Like, whoa. You're about to summon this guy to fight that.
So he's about to summon it to
What?
fight Toji.
It's just like, wait, what? What are we doing?
He was ready to die.
All right. Well, we got the double black flasher.
Uh,
Nobra and Yuji versus
You
the
thinking
person
like
who
B, BC plus?
B plus.
yeah.
I'll
Above
probably
or
either
below?
one. Probably
Yeah, I would say
below.
roughly the same. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, they
roughly
pretty
the
much take up the same space anyway. This is the first episode where they fight nameless curses. And honestly, C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can put in a C.
Actually, not even. I feel like that's lower than these fights right here, where like the actual.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, all right, this is. Ooh, it's actually kind of hard to tell. It's Maito fighting something. I really cannot tell you. I don't know what.
That's the what's the curse name?
Wait, is it supposed to be Mekamaru?
No, not Mekamaru. The one that touches souls.
The other one that touches souls?
Well, I forgot what's his name. I forgot it.
It's Maito and somebody. But I don't know.
Mahito. Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, but who's it with? because Maito and someone else, but I don't know who he's fighting in this context.
Can we
Hello?
zoom in?
I'm zooming in here. Let me see if I can see it. Oh yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's
I
Yeah, I
like
literally
mid.
don't
put
know.
it in D. Put it in D.
Fair.
That might be. I don't even know.
I
Wait, is
really
that?
got no clue. Actually, no, let
Is
me
it
make a
Nanami?
separate tier for this. Add
Wait,
row
no,
pull
no,
up.
no. I think that's later.
Oops. Well, I kind of fucked it up. So we're just gonna
Wait, that
this the
might be
new D.
Nanami.
Is it?
Cause the way the fights are looking, some of them are in order. So I think that might be Nanami. Cause the next one is Gojo and Jogo. Wait, no, no. Wait, that's out of order.
Yeah, it is out of order.
Nah, I
That's
don't
what I'm
even
saying.
know.
Like,
I don't even
I
know
have
then.
no clue who that's supposed to be.
Some are missing though.
Yeah, yeah. And it's fine. We'll just keep going. Like I said, whatever fights we can remember that aren't on here, we can just mentally add them on.
Unless is
Um,
that Itadori?
no, this is Gojo versus Hanami and Jogo.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, like in the
This one
Put
Shibuya.
that. That's
B
like
plus
definitely.
or A
looks like it's
I
B.
was saying
or
A.
B. A,
A.
yeah.
I was saying
Anime
A.
tax. Anime tax.
Yeah, I'm looking
You know,
from
an
an
anime
anime because
tax
I
right
didn't
next
I
to
didn't
it.
see the manga, but I did like that portion where he was fighting, but he was also trying not to like kill everyone else around him. I thought it was an interesting fight.
He
It
opened
was
his
like
domain 0.2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
fried
that,
then
yeah, it
everyone's
might.
brains.
ah,
Yeah, that was an
okay,
interesting
yeah. You know
fight.
what? Yeah, I just
Hey,
remember that now. I'm like, damn, that does deserve
hey,
an A, doesn't it?
yeah.
Next up we got Yuji versus the Grasshopper Curse. Honestly, that's a good B tier.
Yeah.
Cool little flex moment. Actually, maybe lower. Actually, no, higher.
I thought it was okay, but that's fine.
Oh, that's the mask
Yeah,
nigga with the grandma.
yeah,
C
yeah, yeah.
plus.
C plus. Uh, Lower.
Cause
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's a cool little C. Um, don't remember this guy's name, but inverse. Chris Technique guy.
Yeah, I remember it. I don't remember it specifically, so but I was thinking maybe probably C. Maybe
Yeah,
C.
anime tax gives it the highest of C, but that's about it. We got
No, not me.
Nanami versus that one guy I can't remember the name of, but has the
This wasn't a long fight though, but definitely that goes
it
up.
wasn't a real fight. It was a beatdown.
no,
Yeah,
that's not a fight.
I put that low C
C plus.
plus though, just for that one part. Just for that one part.
That's just honestly, this is just high
The hair
anime tax
lift
because
and
this
then
was not a fight.
yeah.
Just see him get his ass beat. But all right. So we got Mei versus the what was it something pox curse, something like that.
I straight up don't
Yeah.
remember that one. Uh,
Once again,
wherever you guys
C,
want to put that.
but strictly because anime tax. This is Yuji versus Chozo.
S
So
S
I
wait
smell an
S
S.
S S S.
Double S. Double S.
goaded goaded fights.
Oh wait, goaded. Oh damn. You
I
know
would
what?
put
You're
it,
right.
me personally, with because I loved it in the manga. Like I loved it in the manga, and then the anime took it even better. For me, that's the number one fight of Shibuya for me. So I would
You're
put it
right.
in Cody.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Right.
I would
I
put it in
would
Cody.
say yeah. That's that's goaded fights. Because I mean, honestly, I have no like. There's I can't tell you why I wouldn't put it in goaded fights. So I guess it goes in goaded fights. Next up, Dagon versus the trio, and then eventually probably I assume. Oh wait, no,
I remember
Toji's a
that
separate
one.
one. All right, so this
Yeah,
is just
double
Dagon
S
versus the trio. Hmm?
or S A, yeah, S.
I think S.
Yeah, I say
That was a great fight. I say
It was
S.
cool.
not no lower than this.
Yeah,
That's just me.
Toji
Okay,
versus
now we got the Toji
double S.
section. Honestly, I feel like by itself,
Double
it's
S.
me. Well, no, actually, no. I'll just be the
Would this
same
be?
rank, honestly.
Was this long
I'd put
enough
it
to be a
double S.
fight,
It's
But
technically
this is double S.
or was this more
yeah,
of like just like
yeah.
No, this was a fight. This was a fight.
I'm about to say the nigga got his ass beat.
Yeah.
He did.
So
He did. I don't know. But I'm like in my head, I'm like, it was really cool. But I'm like, was it like a cool fight, or was it just cool seeing Toji beat somebody up?
but yeah,
I mean, that's part of a fight, though.
facts.
That
It
is a big
is,
part of the
but
fight.
like for example, like with the Yuji and Toto versus Hanami, like well, part of the reason why it's cool is because like they're going back and forth. You know, in this case, I'm like, it's really cool to just look at Toji beat people up, but it's also like, is that
This
like?
was more like a
But
demonstration
we
of
can leave
just
it
his
there. I mean,
power.
that's not like I'm complaining. I was just
We could
saying,
always
like, just
revisit
when I
it.
was thinking about it.
We could always revisit it, or
Yeah.
maybe boost up Yuji and Toto versus Hanami.
We could honestly, yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I feel the
There you
vibes.
go.
All right,
S.
this
That S.
What is that? Gojo.
S.
Yeah, anime text.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Gojo versus Jogo.
No.
No,
This
that's
is
a joke.
Gojo
That's
versus Sukuna.
yeah, this is like first episode. I
First
mean,
Oh,
that's
first
episode.
that's not
episode.
that's not S. That's definitely
Yes.
not S.
Nah,
I'd
it's
say
S.
A.
It's not even a fight
A
though.
plus.
They literally don't even throw hands.
But the
I mean,
anime
okay,
text,
maybe a little
bro.
bit.
You know
Huh?
how iconic that scene was so iconic. It's been in so many
But
edits
it's not a fight though.
of
Like
Gojo
it's not.
backslapping the fuck out of Sukuna. I love
It's
it.
cool. It's cool, but it's not even a real fight. Like, okay,
Right.
like this is what I mean by like, this. It's dumb. Like I'm
But
giving it B
are we
because
accounting
like
for aura in the fight though? Because that is a aura fight.
true. It
Yes.
is aura, but I mean,
Okay. Do you
Yes.
think is better than what's the first one in B plus?
first one B
Yeah.
plus. That's usually versus Grasshopper.
Nah, above that one, you're in B.
B plus, B plus. This
Yeah.
It's a
is
double black flash.
yeah, double back flash.
Okay. Do you think
That's what I'm
the
saying. Like
first fight is better than
this
that
is better
one?
as a fight because it is
No,
a.
no, it's not better.
Maybe
Fair.
put it.
Fair,
Yeah,
fair.
I feel like B is fine
Yeah.
for pure aura because given it, like I said, it's really like a good like maybe like minute long interaction. Like it's not really there's not really much going on there. So I feel like B is
Fair.
pretty good.
Fair.
Now
Sukuna
Sakura versus Maharaga.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
Jogo.
gonna lie to you.
That's
That's
I'm
goaded.
Jogo.
not gonna lie
That's
to you.
goaded.
This is only anime. Wait, no. This is, actually, no. Still,
Jogo. That's
this is
Jogo.
double S because it's in
Double.
it's
Oh,
in
that's joke.
it's
Okay.
That's
it's
Jogo.
joke,
Oh
not
man,
Double
the
S.
stop.
The next one.
double S.
It's the stop.
I gotta put
He's
this
like,
up,
hold
though.
on, wait a second. Wait. Okay, go. That
Now
was
that's
fire.
goaded. That's
That was
goated.
fire.
It's all anime tax, but it's so fucking good. It's so good. So good. So good. No further discussion needed. All right. Kodo, Yuji versus Maito. Once again,
S. Double S. Or you said goaded.
look,
Anime tax. I can agree.
okay, definitely. This is all anime tax. Anything that's animated is getting the anime tax. This is a given. But
Yeah.
it was really good in the anime. It was really good in the anime. It was really good.
There's some really good
Mega,
scenes.
not Megami, but Maito beating the crap out of Yuji. Yuji beating the crap out of Maito. Toro coming in with the claps.
The
It's good.
boogie.
The point two domain.
Ooh, actually,
Maito transformation followed by Yuji doing the barrage of punches and doing no damage. So good.
Also, the whole thing of Toto hitting Mahito's hand.
Oh,
I
the
said Toto,
slap.
yeah, the
Oh
slap.
yeah.
That puts it in goaded fights. I forgot about that.
Oh, followed by the essence of a clap. It's just all good.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah,
good.
nah, fair.
I'm starting to think that this is the Nanami fight. Actually, I think it is.
Nanami
This
versus
is Maito versus Nanami. And if it is, assuming that it is, we'll just put that in.
B.
You want to say B or B plus?
B plus. I think it's better.
B plus. Pretty good. All right, proceeding on. This is. I guess.
The final fight against Kenjaku, or like the final meetup or something against Kenjaku.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of like what that would include, but I guess that is just because Orama is there too in that part. That's part of it.
Yeah, when he released Uzumaki and he fought Chozo because Chozo recognized him and was like,
anime tax. OP, I would say. As
that's cool.
All right. Yuji versus Yuto. Battle of the main characters.
A plus. He threw a car at him.
Reasonable.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember that one.
Chozo versus Naoya.
You don't remember the fight?
That particular fight, I don't remember. I don't remember that one.
Wow, I remember.
Wait, no, he doesn't remember because it didn't happen. It didn't happen yet. Oh no, wait, no.
No, I read that
so,
part. I read that. I just didn't remember that.
I mean, it's not a big part to be fair, but it's pretty cool. honestly, Loki, I
Yeah,
put
I
an
liked it. I
A. Put an
remember it.
A. Put an
That's fair. It's fair.
A. Chozo versus Naoya. Uh,
Oh
B.
yeah,
B. Low.
yeah. B's
Like,
fine.
yeah, be like
Where you rank
mid B.
it? Yeah, mid B's fine. I think that's fine.
What is?
Oh, Megami and Panda versus Kurara. Very confusing.
I forgot about that fight. I forgot about that fight. That's crazy.
C, top of C plus. No debates.
I'll sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'm also.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one that well.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like these fights. I'm like,
We're in
this
the
didn't
telling
really
games
need to
parts
be.
now, like the early stage.
All right, so Maki versus her pops. That was a
Put
cool little
that
flip B.
hmm,
Eh?
low. Put that in low A. Put that in low A.
What?
Wait, is the next one also just like Maki packing up the clan? Does that encapsulate
Yeah.
that fight, or is
No, no,
that
no, no, no.
a
I don't
separate
think it
fight?
does. Because remember, this guy's kind of including like things separately. So honestly, I put this like B plus. I think it's literally just that like
Just
draw,
that,
like
yeah, that
slices.
battle.
But we can, yeah, because the next one is her doing the clan, which is
Put
obviously
that
Motor
shit
Fights. I
in
mean,
goaded, bro.
go
Goated.
Motor Fights. I don't need to discuss. That was just peak. That was just good. That was just good shit. What's this next one? Let me see. What is this? Oh wait, no, this is her versus Naoya, which also actually, well, do we want to put this in peak two, or do we want to put it in double S?
No, I'll put it in double
Um,
S because I think the clan one was harder.
Yeah, it
I
was.
didn't
I
expect
would say like here.
I didn't expect you to turn into a curse, but it was still like
Yeah.
compared to that one. Not to say it's in general, but compared to the other ones, yeah.
Mm. So let's see. Versus the finger bearer.
I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, like
I I put
C
this in
plus.
like high B, like B plus.
Really?
Only because that's where you first like that's where Yuji first learns like how weak he is.
Hmm. Oh, I guess
mm,
this would also include when Sukuna then proceeds to kill Curse. So yeah, I'll say B plus.
Yeah. Oh
We
yeah.
got propeller head. Oh no, this is a cool um little updater for like how strong Yuji is now, like how capable and like experienced he is.
oh,
I thought that was
yeah.
pretty cool. B plus, like right there.
Put this next one in S or double S.
What's that one?
Uh,
Yuji
Yuji versus
versus
Higuruma.
Oh, or
like
yeah.
S. I'd say
Put it in
S or A
S.
plus. One of them.
I put S. What's the second
S.
S?
Regular, are we saying regular S or are we want to put
I
plus?
just say
Or how do you
regular
feel?
S.
Regular S. Okay. I'll put a top at regular S. This is Hazanoki. That's the guy who throws like body parts and explodes versus Takaba. I don't even remember this. So C.
C.
Oh, I do remember that one. C's
Put
fine
like
though.
right here. Now Megami versus what's his name? I can't remember his name, but something with an R. Now this Loki double S'er. That was really good. The
Who?
mind
What do you do
games
again?
in this one at its peak. I feel like this is really good.
I don't
Do you remember
remember.
his name?
So
I
I'll
don't
trust
remember
your
his name.
judgment. I don't remember the fight, so I'll trust your judgment.
Yeah, I actually know maybe double S is a little high. S tier, lower than Yuji's fight because Yuji's a little bit more emotional. I just thought it was pretty cool. But I really liked this fight. I thought the use of the receipts was really cool. I liked the mind games that Megami was doing, and him getting cursed at the end. I thought it was all good. I loved
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. Any fight, the next ones that we're about to see with Yuta, minimum A plus. That's all I'm about
Oh,
to say.
absolutely.
Minimum.
As a, if anyone says anything less than S, I don't know. We might have to have a problem. So this is actually no. Actually, you know what? Versus Koroshi, honestly, I feel like this could get A plus. I
Yep.
feel like it's A plus.
Yeah.
Nothing
And then
crazy. Cool thing.
the triple
Triple
domain,
domain
double S, double
Ryu
S.
Uro eat double S. No, no, no. So this was peak.
Goated.
When a Ryu week to week, oh my
Oh yeah,
triple domain. It was so
the week
good.
to week read and that happened. I could not wait for the next chapter. I said, "Now what's happening?"
It was just so good. Just this once, all my God, it's so good. It,
Put this in goaded
it
fights.
Go to fights.
Put this next one
Now,
and go to.
go to fights. Easy, easy. Oh no, this is not go to fights. This is him versus the mangaka guy. Hey,
Oh,
actually, not
damn,
Oh,
even
damn.
like
word.
maybe like B. Honestly, it wasn't really.
Yeah.
It was nothing crazy. Like
I thought it was against the
no.
lightning, the
The
lightning god.
next one, no, it does is Panda. See, he really breaks up everything, which is a little annoying. But okay, this one's broken up. So this one versus Panda. It's kind
Someone.
of cool seeing like Panda get absolutely obliterated. It is kind of cool. We'll give this B too.
B.
B.
Yeah, B. B for Aura. B for Aura. Now go to advice. Here we go.
Goaded.
Easy,
Hakari
easy, easy,
versus yeah.
easy, easy. So good. Now we got Maki. Yeah, it's Maki. Those two other guys I can't remember the names of. Kamo versus Curse Nalia. What? If it wasn't written weirdly, I think this is like a solid A.
Hey, I can see why.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
Wait.
why is this a separate fight? This didn't need to be
Yeah.
separate. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
put this. I don't
okay.
know. This is included with
Okay. Actually,
the
I say move that one then to B plus. You can move the other fight to like I don't know C.
see. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll see. All right. Next one up is this is Yuki and Chozo versus Kenjaku.
Oh, I remember.
Ooh,
A
Okay.
plus.
I
Yeah,
like
A
that one.
plus. That was a good fight.
A plus.
I
That was a
remember
good
that
one.
fight.
Put this above that. Um, Again, why does this need to be separate? Megami versus Sukuna.
Put it above the other one. So like whoever one like A or something or yeah, right there.
Yeah, B
Yeah.
plus. Yeah. Um, this is Gojo versus
Shogo.
Jogo. Yep.
Jogo.
That's got to go up to S. That was just really good.
Yeah.
Top S.
Bottom of
Nah.
S.
Yeah, bottom S.
Mm.
This, I guess it's a
Is
fight.
that Toto?
C plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, C plus.
Toto versus
Oh.
Megami. Where he was
Oh,
like,
but
"What's
Yeah,
that
your type?"
wasn't. Yeah.
He was
yeah,
like, "What's
like
your
that's
type?"
cool.
And Meg was like, "I like a woman with conviction and hardworking." And Toto was like, "You a bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna beat your ass now."
Like so goddamn boring. Beat his ass. So turns out the one I thought was
Oh,
Nanami versus Maito is not that, which makes me more confused because what the hell is this?
it might
Actually,
be. Oh no, it might be Mahito versus Yuji, like before Nanami gets there, but I could be very wrong.
Or
maybe, but actually, no,
is
the way the guy did it, it might be, but honestly, I'm just gonna put it, I don't know, because honestly, it did not
Fair,
need that its own section.
fair.
So, Nanami versus Maito by himself,
S
eh,
or A
S. Actually,
or A.
S is good. S is good. Bottom of S.
I put it
I would
above
say a high
Gojo
A plus, but
or
bottom
high
of
A
S
plus.
is okay
I'm
too.
fine with high A plus though. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I like it. And then Yuji
Go
and Nanami
yeah.
versus Maito. Honestly, Loki, I feel like this guy would go into
Goated.
double S just because it just hit different.
Goated.
Go
Fight
to
back, nigga. Only for the memes
it,
though. Cause
the
fight
the
back, nigga.
meme the meme
Fight
really
back,
took it
nigga.
up a level, but it was
Fight
pretty
back,
cool.
nigga.
The domain expansion followed by Nanami accepting his death, followed by being saved, followed by Sukuna just dropping in and being like, "Don't ever let this shit happen again."
Yep.
Slap. That was
That's what
that
I'm
was
saying.
good.
If you really deep that fight, bro, and the memes again, he's like, pussy boy. And he's like, it gets beat up. It's almost like,
Yeah.
fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga.
Okay.
But that said, this does include a bunch of fights in like the last section. So do you
Yeah.
want to just kind of run through those ones that we remember and just kind of like
Let me
mentally
see
put
if
them
I
in
can
the
find like
list?
a quick list of it.
Mm.
Well, I guess the biggest one probably is Gojo versus Sukuna.
Goated.
Okay. Yeah, easy goaded. I mean, regardless of the ending, the fight itself is really,
Oh,
really, 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 really good. Like,
Mecha Maru versus Mahito. I'd say that's like
oh,
a
is that what it
Oh
is?
yeah.
B plus. That might be. I don't know.
It might. Well, it's gonna pretend like this
We
is
can act like
that,
it
and we're
is.
gonna put it right there.
Yep.
Actually, here. Actually, 'cause I feel like
Okay. I got
that fight.
I got a list of like all the
The rest of them.
wait. Is
If
this
you can
all the
send it in,
C&MP
I'll pull
fights?
it up, and I'll just do the last ones.
You could I guess you keep thinking about. Let me try to find like a.
Okay. So,
Is this it?
yeah, but as far as the Gojo versus Sukuna fight, easy goaded. no further discussion needed. As
Yep.
long as the anime just adds in a little scene at the end of the episode with the little cut, I feel like immediately becomes a perfect fight.
Yeah.
No, no issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Next up, we can do like the sections of the plant.
Okay,
So we'll
I
say
got it now. I got
next
it
up
now.
is you got it.
Yeah. Well, I don't have like a tier list of it. It's just kind of like a list of like what the fights were. If we
Oh, okay,
forgot
that
that.
works. Say the first one.
Okay, first one is which one would be first in this scenario? I guess it would be. Oh shit, these are ranked.
Mm.
Hold up. I could just say you want me to say them off at random?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the
Okay.
other one wasn't. We're
We already
interested.
did Gozer for Sukuna, right? That's
Yeah, we
loaded.
already said that. Go to fight, easy.
Hazanoki versus Kenjaku. That's
Oh,
the
that. I
Oh.
mean,
Ooh. Hey.
well, again, that wasn't really a fight. I
Or
mean,
B
that was like
plus. It was a comedy scene.
no, no,
yeah.
no. That was no. The Hazanoki is the guy who don't like blows up parts of his body.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
he
That
actually
was right before the fight with
Or
that's who
gotcha.
Nanami beat up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that one that's like C or like D really. Like then nothing really happens. He kind of just
Okay.
dies.
The next
Now
one is Takaba
Kajaku
versus
versus
Kenjaku.
Kajaku versus what's his name? Damn, what's his name again?
I don't remember. I just remember
Takaba.
him as him Takaba.
Huh?
Yeah.
The next one
Oh,
is
Takaba, yes.
Takaba
Now,
versus Kenjaku.
Kajaku versus Takaba, I didn't really like it because it's a lot of comedy and it's a lot of Japanese comedy, so I did not understand most of it. But I feel like the anime is gonna get like I'm giving it the pre-anime tag, and so I'm gonna say like oh that could be for me.
There wasn't too
Yeah.
much fighting, like actual fighting involved, but I like
I
the
thought it was
Yeah,
interaction
funny.
though.
I'm about to say
yeah,
you had Kenjaku in an American do rag.
yeah. Him
It was
getting
a
hit by a
creative. It was a
him
creative
like
fight.
getting hit by a truck. Oh no, him summoning a curse and then it getting hit by a truck immediately. I was like, you guys got me.
It was a fight of comedy, and for that, I say A.
Hey. Yeah.
I say
Damn.
Fair
A.
enough.
Next is Kenjaku versus Yuta.
That was like I
That
say
was
A
that
plus.
was a fight, but it
It's
was
a
cool.
Utah goat.
The
Yeah.
Utah tax, but taking away the tax, it'd be like see, it's not really a
It's
fight.
not a fight. It's an
It's
attack.
not a fight at all. Actually,
It's an
it's
attack. It's
Yeah.
not even like someone getting beat up. It's one attack.
yeah. So
I think the
Literally,
next one
it's
I
a
is
mean, yeah, still cool
also.
scene. Still cool scene.
true.
All right, this next one also might be like that. It's Sukuna versus Kashimo. Like she.
No, that was a little bit more.
Nah,
That was a little bit more of a fight. That was a little bit more of a fight.
a little bit more of a fight. I say
Okay.
that's a
Oh,
B.
the waffle one.
I just think it was too hyped up before. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I remember it.
Then
Okay.
this was a gigism. Give him like a whole chapter. Didn't have to come so fast.
Okay. Hakari versus Urame.
That was
Not a real.
awesome.
Not even a fight. Nothing happened.
No, it was the start to a fight. He said domain expansion. He said ice. Then we never saw it again.
We came back and they were like, "Well, it's over, guys."
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I was looking forward to that, but I guess never mind.
Yeah. Next, Sukuna versus Higuruma.
Oh well, I guess we can say that whole section because I mean we don't really need to say everybody. But awesome, goaded. I liked. That was all good. Just hyping up Higuruma the entire time, just like you have so much potential.
I also
Learn reverse curse technique. Nah.
yeah, I just think it's so funny how like that's when people started to realize that Sukuna just doesn't like Itadori. Like he was like,
Nah,
I
bro
like you,
has
you're
a.
strong. And then Itadori does the same thing. Fuck you. You know what? I don't like the fact that you do
Challenge me,
that.
a loser. Now
Yeah, for real.
Next is Sukuna versus Yuta Part 1. So like the first like go around.
Ooh, I like that fight. I said okay.
really good.
He
A.
uses
I give it A plus.
hollow.
Those were good
Yeah.
because you got the Yuji missile tag
Mhm.
team. Okay. Oh, and that includes the domain.
Maki. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The domain, Maki getting into all the curse techniques hard.
Yep, really good.
Yeah. Next one goes straight into Sukuna versus Maki.
Really cool. I feel like I give it like a B plus,
Yeah.
A.
I think it could
Like
have been
really
great.
good, but it just
it's
goes
the
down too fast.
pre-anime tags if they get that far in the anime and they like actually no, that's probably gonna be next season. But like well no, this is the fight, so it'd probably be like 3 or 4 seasons. But
Yeah.
3 anime attacks. If they extend that hoe, S
That could
double
go.
S is gonna be
Yeah.
up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy. I know they're about
yeah,
to make just have the hit go crazy. Oh,
crazy.
it'd be that was so good. But until then, B.
Yeah, B. Yeah.
B low A.
I don't remember this one too well. It's Sukuna versus Ino. That might be
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
correct
he
like
does
too.
kind of hop in occasionally, and they
yeah.
don't really fight.
That was like a few panel, not a few pages. It was like 4 pages or something. It wasn't that
Yeah.
long. Like
Okay.
C.
See.
But
Okay.
Eno's the MVP though. In the
He
overall
is
fight, MVP. That boy was supporting like his life depended on it, which it did. But he was
Shiesty
locked in.
Sorcerer. Shiesty
Shiesty.
Sorcerer.
Next, Sukuna versus Kusakabe. I like this fight.
Who's Kusakabe again? Oh,
He
wait, the
just
dude
got
with
with
the
the
sword.
Yeah,
sword.
And
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
was just like, he's a
It's cool
good
though. It
guy.
was like I'll give it a B
Yeah,
strictly
facts.
because he really locked it. He really did want to be there. He was just like, damn, just me. It's
He had
me or
a
nothing.
simple domain, but
Facts.
I remember reading like I guess like them talking about Kusakabe and be like, oh, he actually got some up his sleeve. He could do a little something.
No.
He didn't do it for long, but he did something.
Against
That's what
Sakuna,
it's funny.
absolutely not. But against somebody else, he done something.
He probably win. Next is Sukuna versus Miguel and Larue.
That was
Because Miguel is black, goaded. But
honestly, Loki. That is kind of just how it goes. It's like they really didn't like. I don't know. Did Miguel even try to attack Sakuna?
I think he did.
I don't think he dodged the
Yes,
slashes, but
sir.
did he?
I don't know if he attacked him. I know he like dodged his. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember the scene in which everyone was just like, "Ooh, Miguel cold," and then that was it.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
So they have like
maybe.
descriptions here. So
He said Ghetto was going to
basically,
hell.
basically Sukuna just lands a black flash on Larue and then proceeds to just keep landing black flashes on both of them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
That's what
I remember.
happens.
But
Oh yeah,
Maru, great support, set the first Black Flash. As he work.
oh yeah, because he had the heart power too. Okay, yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. It's like, I'm drawing your eyes to me. He's like, what? What's going on?
Boom. Yeah.
Flash.
Okay, next is Sukuna versus Yuji Part 1. I
Go to
put this
fight.
in
Oh,
S.
because
I
this is
put
when,
this
yeah,
in
I would say
high
us,
S.
because this is when we learned he had dismantled and all that stuff too, and he like clawed a piece of the brick and like threw it at him. That's cold.
The black
He had the little,
flashes just
yeah, the black fast. He had the scissors too. I was like, yeah, that's cold.
Yeah. Well, S or go to fight. I feel like because that includes
um
the 8 Black Flashes, and that scene alone, I'm like, goaded. I
I I'm with it. I'd put it up there.
yeah.
that's fine. Next is Sukuna versus Yuta Part 2. So when he's in Gojo's body.
Ooh, goaded. Well,
Yeah. Oh man, not goaded,
double,
not goaded. I'll give it A.
double less.
It's a goaded moment, but
Goaded
fight itself.
moment. Fight, yeah, it's like an A.
Fair. Sukuna versus Toto. I think
Toto and Yuji, I'm guessing.
Oh, cause he had the little slapper stick, and then
yeah,
like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
shattered
the
Oh,
them.
the
vibra slap.
blender,
Yeah.
it's so good. Yeah, that's well, I'm gonna
A
pre-anime
plus.
tax probably goaded, but as of right now, probably like
A.
A low high A, low S ish.
I'm fine with that. Next is Sukuna versus Yuji Part 2. The
Would
end.
this be wait, is there a part 3 for like many events with the domain, or is this the domain?
Or is this
Let me
Utah
see.
part 2?
No, this is Yuji.
Oh wait, UG. Oh, goaded. Cause this is with the domain. Cause he
Yeah,
said
this is what the domain.
This is the
so,
domain? Okay, okay. So yeah,
yeah,
definitely goaded. Definitely goaded.
goaded. Bro,
Okay.
that was aura farming right there in that whole fight. Sukuna was
Definitely.
like, yo, so like Yuji was like, so this is where I grew up. This is the mall where I loved my friends. This is where I had a great time. Sukuna's like, yo, shut up. I don't care. Why you doing this to me? He's like, just I just want you to understand a bit about me. And he's like, bro, you want to fight or
I
not?
don't
And
care
then
about you.
exactly, Yuji just sits down and he's like, I could kill you right now, but give me my boy back.
Sakuna started tweaking. He was like, the audacity of you to make me do all that bullshit for no reason.
I'm about to
Then
say,
say you got that.
cause bro, Yuji basically was like, bro, Sukuna, I feel sorry for you. You got no friends, no hoes, nobody likes you. You over here just trying to kill everybody, and you're not even happy for real. And Sukuna's like, Nah, I just don't like you. He's like, bro, I could kill you right now. Do it. Do it then.
Like, no, like, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna call your friends. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. What about that, bro? And Yuji's like, but I could kill you right now, but I want my boy back. So give me my boy back and we can end this peacefully. Come on now. Like, that's aura. That's aura.
Right, all right.
All right, that's all the fights.
That's all about. Yeah, I
I
guess so,
believe
huh?
so.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think if there was
that's it.
something else I was forgetting, but I guess no.
Nah, that's
Well,
probably it.
actually, no. But we didn't include, I guess, Toto Part Two, where it's Toto. Wait, no. Oh yeah, that's the end of the Utah Part Two, right? Where
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Great
that's
scene though. That was great. That was great. Angel
W tier
coming
list.
on. Oh,
Jacob's
good.
ladder.
That was good. That was
Yep.
good.
W tier list.
W tier list
Okay.
indeed. All right. Well, I guess I'll stop sharing my screen. Um,
Yeah.
do we
Okay.
want to talk about Don Don or we? I thought this was just a JJK screen.
Nah,
Oh,
it's JJK. It's JJK. We can talk about
JJK.
Dandadan another anime
Another day.
podcast. We can
Let's
talk about.
let a couple more episodes come out. We'll
You
have a
feel
little
me?
chat.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get some time.
But
Okay. Well, that was our tier list.
facts. Thank you to
Hope
all
you
the
all
anime
enjoyed.
enjoyers for enjoying that.
Thank you, JJK manga.
For
Anime's still
yes,
going on, but
Yeah,
generally
for a
great manga.
great story.
Great
it's
manga.
been a great time. It's been a great time.
Thank you for a
Sad to
great
see you
story.
go, but had to be. Had to be.
True.
All
Hopefully, the
things
anime
gotta
fixes all your
continue.
problems so that I can be like goated series, best
Goated.
series of all time.
It won't be best series of all time. There's still One
But
Piece.
it won't be.
Sorry.
But it's fun
It'll
to
be
say.
up there. If you want to
It'll
say
be up there.
like maybe
Most
best series of
popular.
this
Oh no, not
decade,
even. Cause
best series this
Dragon Ball.
decade for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want people to be like, man. I don't know. I want people. I want people. I want it to be like this. I want people to basically be like, we already got the pre-context where everybody's read the manga. They're like, damn, but some of these then it suck. Then the anime fixes it, and everybody be like, what are y'all talking about? Honestly, this is goated. Like, what? I just want that.
Yeah.
I want that one to happen so that I could be like, guys, I've been saying it this whole time. That was one of the people saying it sucked.
Facts.
It's been great this whole time. What are y'all talking about?
I definitely think it will fix a lot of issues towards the end.
Most definitely.
Like I'm very
Definitely.
sure it'll fix all of them. And once if it does fix like the conclusion, then I'd put it up pretty high. Maybe personally, I might have to do like a rewatch. Like if it was all finished, I probably rewatch from the beginning.
Oh
to
yeah,
end,
from
see
season
how I
one
feel.
to yeah.
But then like I feel
That'd
like
be a
after
great
that,
experience.
the problems I still have with it are still gonna be there. But in terms of just like a series just to enjoy, if you want some hands, if you want to see some good anime fights,
Good
and
anime
some
fights
story,
plus decent story.
Decent story and some great aura moments and drip.
drip indeed.
Or dread.
Aura and drip. Watch JJK.
Definitely. But
But
all right,
yeah,
guys.
check us
It's
out on
been a
everything.
good pod. We will catch you
Yep.
guys again
We've been the Campfire Podcast.
soon.
Very soon.
We'll see y'all when we're graduating, so
After that,
hopefully
later episodes. Until then,
we'll see you
debatable
later.
timing.
Peace.
See y'all.
Bye.